Hello guys, and welcome to game number 2 here between Mausami and eXoDash. The score right now 1-0 in favor of Mausami. Again, let me just check real quick how to actually get rid of the scores. Okay, I can do this. Yes, there you go. I am an absolute genius. I am so good. So we don't really need the overlay anymore, but it's still something that we always do. So let's just keep it anyway. Now introducing our players. Gonna be on the top right. Let's see Mausami on the blue Terran. On the bottom left, eXoDash on that red Protoss. And for me, I feel like eXoDash lost that one because he's not using the vintage probes. Not using the vintage probes, man. If you use the vintage probe, it's gonna be a lot better to see. But in the meantime, eXoDash now, honestly, losing that one out, went for the 200 attack, lost too much in his attack, and the tactical warp from that battle cruiser is just able to clean that up quite quickly. In the meantime, though, we are gonna see eXoDash. Oh, this is gonna be some cheese here. Gonna be a proxy gateway ready to go. Of course, with the gateway now way too far off from the nexus point, it is gonna be slower in terms of the warping on in. But now Mausami focusing heavily in terms of economy. He is going to decide to try and maybe go for the wall on in this time. The probe though poking away at the other SCV. And it's going to be a pylon in the way. Now with this pylon, this does allow eXoDash to just go for a... what do you call this? Go for a cancel later on. In the meantime, this is Mausami playing proxy as well. Gonna put up an engineering bay there. Just gonna put up the E-bay to be a little bit out of spite and a little bit in terms of getting that PF. But now the Reaper ready in position and both players playing very aggressively in this one. So a little change of pace in the second game compared to the first one. A while ago it was more of turtling, but this time we are gonna see the pokes, we are gonna see the Reapers and the proxy zealots or maybe even stalkers. But the one stalker for defense ready to go, gonna be able to get the poke onto this Reaper and gets a shot to get that takedown. But of course another Reaper ready to go, and here comes the engineering bay. It's not gonna be built, and looks like eXoDash gonna go for the SCV instead. Now with the SCV actually getting the aggro, Mausami might be able to go for the attack onto the probe line. In the meantime, eXoDash looking to go for the proxy stalker. Not really something you'd see too much. You'd also see the zealot more or even the attack a lot better against SCVs. Now eXoDash gonna get the full face, the full front of these SCVs, and even the mule for some reason, keeping the repairer on. Here comes eXoDash now with 2, the Reaper chasing on. And the thing to note is, unfortunately for both guys, they weren't able to just micro the units well. It was more of an all-in to try and defend and attack at the same time. But eXoDash honestly is looking better for wear. And here goes the Widow Mine, gets the takedown onto one. But of course, as he gets the shot without the upgrade, it's gonna be a bunker in the way, and the poor Widow Mine left to fend for his own devices. eXoDash right now still keeping on the pressure. Some pokes with the stalkers. The Widow Mine now gonna get the burrow on down, and these rocks have been so pesky here. The Widow Mine gonna track on and gonna get the takedown on the second stalker. Now he's gonna try to back on out, but again Mausami forgetting to that the bunker is in the way. This poor Widow Mine can't really do much, but instead the supply depot gonna fall to the hand of Dash. Now here in the base, the barracks for some reason, not really going for another Reaper poke. Mausami can do a lot more with his arsenal here, but now he's running out of minerals, running out of time. The SCV's dying one by one. He hasn't been able to actually use the bunker to any fruition because he doesn't have a barracks in the base, and this is so bad here for Mausami. He doesn't have any army supply at all. eXoDash look to end this one quick and painless, but it's gonna be so painful with those Widow hand heights. There we go, GG! We are done with this map. Huge.